There is a saying that he is not respected until he feels respected, and she is not loved until she feels loved. That statement, captures one of the deepest truths about emotional needs in relationship, especially in a marriage. Now, let's break it down a little. Men and respect. For most men, respect is the emotional oxygen that keeps them going in a relationship. When a man feels respected, he feels valued, he feels trusted and admired. Like his efforts are and presence matter. But if he feels constantly criticized, talked down to, or dismissed, even if his partner loves him in words, he won't feel that love. In his emotional language, love is spelled as RESPECT. But the truth is, he is not respected until he feels respected, which means that it is not about what you as a woman think that you are giving, but what your husband feels that he is receiving. In other words, you as a woman may feel that you are respecting him enough. In fact, you may even feel that, why is he complaining? I'm already doing so much. I respect him. But to him, you are not. Because you are respecting him the way you think you should respect him. But the way he feels respected, or the way he wants to be respected, is totally different. So that is where honest communication comes in. You ask. When in doubt, ask questions. Ask him how he wants to be respected. Ask him what makes him feel respected in the marriage or relationship. Let him be the one to tell you. And then you do accordingly. Then how about the woman that is women and love? That she's not loved until she feels loved. For most women, love is the emotional foundation that gives them security and connection. When a woman feels loved, that is through care, attention, affection, patience, and understanding, she blossoms and naturally shows respect and support. But if she feels ignored, taken for granted, or emotionally distant, even if the man respects her or loves her as a person, she won't feel cherished. She won't feel the love. So when she's not loved until she feels loved, it means that love must be expressed in a way that she can recognize and feel it. So you as the man, you are not the one to decide how to love her. She tells you how to love her in such a way that she will feel loved. You may think that you're already doing so much as a man, but to her you're not doing enough because you are not loving her in the way she wants to be loved. That's when love language comes in. It may not be what you think. It is not what you think that you're doing. It is what she feels. So you ask questions. Let her tell you how to be loved. And when you love her accordingly, of course, it may not be the big things like buying her stuff and the rest. It may just be very little kind gestures that may make her feel loved. Now, what's the message here? The core message is that this is saying that, really it's about emotional communication. So what makes him feel loved may be different from what makes her feel loved. So a strong relationship happens when both partners learn to meet each other's core emotional need. His need for respect and her need for love. And this is echoed in Dr. Emerson Eggerich's popularized saying in his book, Love and Respect, where he said that when a husband feels disrespected, it is hard for him to show love. And when a wife feels unloved, it's hard for her to show respect. So in summary, This particular quote reminds couples that it's not about what you give, but how your partner experiences it. That is what matters. So it's not how you feel that you respect your husband, but how he feels respected. It's not how you feel that you love your wife, but how she feels loved. That is the point. So if you are in doubt as a man, ask your wife, how do you want to be loved? And patiently listen, later tell you how she feels, what makes her feel loved. If you as a man, you don't feel respected, or as a woman, your husband doesn't complains of not being respected, ask him how he wants to be respected. So like I said, it's not what you give, but how your spouse feels it. That's what matters. This is Made to Last TV, where we bring it to you about relationship and marriage and tell you things as they are. Please kindly like, share, and subscribe to this channel.